What's going on, y'all? Hey, as you can see, I'm not in the studio today. You know, there's two things I love to do when I can escape the day job. One is to write little music, produce some music, and the other is to spend a bunch of time on the water. Hey, today I'm going to combine those two. I got a pretty special guitar I'm going to show you. Don't go anywhere. Let's get into it. What's going on, y'all? Hey, welcome to another episode of In the Studio with Ray Obry. Hey, as you can see, this video, we're not in the studio. We're actually out on my boat, kind of checking out his travel guitar. The sound on this video turned out horrible, as you can kind of see from the very beginning, but even filming inside the boat, the review of the guitar didn't turn out very well at all. For whatever reason, something was going on with my mic on my camera. But so I'm going to kind of overdub and maybe jump in during this video a little bit and actually give you some sound samples of this too. So here we go. Hope you enjoy it. I'll go down in the cabin. I'm going to show you where I keep it. Kind of stays tucked away in one of our cabins. And you can see this is a Voyage air guitar. I don't know if you've ever seen one of these, but I'm going to show you how this thing is compact. I'm going to show you all about this thing. It's pretty cool. So one cool thing about this guitar is it's all encapsulated in a case. And yeah, you're going to see this is crazy, but it's a hard shell case. It's pretty compact. I have flown with that. It fits well into the overhead compartments. If I remember right, it also fit up underneath the seat in front of me, but it's well protected. It's also got a nice little pocket here to put songbooks in, things like that. It's well padded in the back, you can see. And you can also take this, if you want to make it skinnier, and zip this whole back section off and make it skinnier. And you still got some straps here to tote it. Still got a pocket right here that you can put some songbooks in or some notes, you know. So it's pretty cool in that aspect. Yeah, so let's get her opened up. Can you imagine my expression when I first opened this thing up and it's kind of in two pieces, and I'm thinking to myself, I'm looking at all the strings, I'm like, man, this thing's going to be a mess. It is well supported there, but it's like, man, this thing, there's no way this thing's going to play right. How out of tune is it going to be? But as it turns out, it really stays in tune pretty close. It needs some tweaking, obviously. All right, so let's get her put together, see what she sounds like. So you just kind of push this neck back. Hold that down, screw that neck in, and you're set to play. So I'll give you a little bit of sound samples here on the guitar. Hey, keep in mind these are 5-year-old strings. Kind of hate to admit that, but I brought her back into the studio here. She's going to get a little tuned up, get a little freshened up, get her show her a little bit of love. She'll go back down on the boat or traveling around with me, kind of around that salt water and all the environments too. So, but check this out. This guitar really got some good sustain. Also, what I like about it, it doesn't pull this with that fret, and I'll show you a close-up on that in a little bit. It doesn't pull that F chord out because I have a tendency to grip that too hard sometimes, so like that. So hey, that's a little bit of tone to it. Excuse the playing, but hey, I hope this gives you a little bit of an idea of kind of what she sounds like. Yes, I know the strings are dead. So we'll get some new strings on there and maybe even do a follow-up video and let you hear what that sounds like. But here, I wanted to show you here on this neck, this extra fret right up behind the nut. And that just seems to make a big difference. I kind of like that. You can see where the strings go through, so they all held in place when you fold the guitar up. And the action on this guitar is really, really low. It's really easy to play. Not at all what I expected. I mean, as easy as some of my electrics. So the finish on these guitars is exceptional. Now, I got this one, boy, it's probably been maybe close to 10 years ago. And from what I understand now, from seeing them on Shark Tank and reading and studying a little bit more about them, I think they're partners with Fender now. So I don't know about the quality and how they're produced now. But back in these early ones, I know these are good, but I would definitely check them out. So I hope you found that video informative, especially if you're looking for a little travel guitar, maybe something to throw in the RV or something to take camping or maybe even hiking. Maybe just to go jam with the guys. Great little guitar, great voicing, great tone, 5-year-old strings, even stayed in tune somewhat decent. Hey, I'm going to get down to some songwriting here, try to knock out some hits. Hey, don't forget to hit that like button, that follow button, subscribe. We certainly do appreciate all your support. We love you. God loves you. Keep looking up. See you next time.